In this episode, it is seen that Nakamura and Ushio are at the beach, the place where Nakamura's grandpa runs a shop. The scene opens with Nakamura and Ushio fighting, and Tora is there too. He's exploring while a boy messes up Ushio's luggage. Angry, he starts scolding the boy, but Nakamura rescues him and advises the boy that it's bad manners. The boy just ignores it and attacks Nakamura with his water gun and runs away. Ushio, Nakamura, and Inoue return to the shop after that, where the grandpa tells them that the boy lost his mother, and since then he's become very mischievous. Tora is still out on the ocean while he feels a presence and calls it out. A voice asks, "Are you Nogato be Murasama?" Tora says, "Yes, that was my name 500 years ago." Then commands the voice to show himself. It is Uzumatu, the one who'd been managing the sea monsters for a long time. Tora asks, "What do you want from me?" Uzumatu has to defeat a monster called Ayakashi. Ayakashi is a huge monster made up of all the souls lost in the sea. It is a very powerful monster. Uzumatu seems very scared to fight him. Uzumatu is weak and old now, and so he cannot defeat him, and so he begs Tora to help him. Tora wonders how powerful can Ayakashi be, and so he agrees upon the request. Tatsuya is still going on with his tricks, and just when Ushio intervenes, Tatsuya runs away, crying, but he's stopped by some bullies who are breaking his toy. Nakamura comes into picture and teaches those bullies a lesson, but the toy is broken, and Tatsuya cries as it was his mother's gift. Nakamura tries to repair the toy as she consults Tatsuya. Meanwhile, Tora sees Ayakashi, and initially he was very scared looking at the size of the monster. He looks like a menacing sea monster, and Tora looks like nothing if compared to him. Tora attacks him with his lightning bolt, but it does not affect him at all because Ayakashi's skin being very slippery. And then Ayakashi tries to swallow Tora, but he manages to push his jaws away, falling into its mouth. Seeing this, Uzumatu helps Tora not let him fall into his mouth, but Tora cannot climb the slippery mouth that he is in. Tora asks Uzumatu to bring Ushio for help before using his lightning bolt to drop inside Ayakashi. Uzumatu has to get Ushio if they want to defeat the Ayakashi, while Tora is stuck inside his body. Nakamura has fixed Tatsuya's toy, and they both go to the boat sail on the ocean, but Ayakashi swallows them. That is when Ushio hears Uzumatu and learns that Tora needs help. Just when he's about to help Uzumatu, Inoue calls Ushio and tells him that Nakamura is in danger. Ushio talks to Nakamura on the phone, where he learns that they're in the stomach of a giant snake. They also learn that Tatsuya is with Nakamura stuck inside Ayakashi's stomach. There are demon bacteria in Ayakashi's stomach and digestive fluids which could be harmful for them, but the good thing is Tora is with them, and when some monster approaches Nakamura and Tatsuya to attack, Tora uses his lightning bolt to save them both. Meanwhile, Uzumatu and Ushio enter Ayakashi barrier. Ushio attacks the beast with a spear, but nothing happens, and so he jumps inside Ayakushi's body. While Tora is visible to Nakamura and Tatsuya, she pretends like she isn't afraid to keep Tatsuya strong. Nakamura wanted to keep Tatsuya calm, and so she tried her best to hide her fears. She starts talking about random incidents that happened in the past. Nakamura talks about how Ushio also does not have a mother like him, and if anyone talked about his mom, he used to get very angry. But then, her father did something with Ushio which made him calm. Ushio even stopped beating other kids, and he became a very good boy. There was a sound like Ayakashi was trying to eat something. It seems like Ayakashi was eating a ship, and it was causing a flood. Tora manages to save them for a short while, but fails, and that's when Ushio comes and saves all of them from falling into the stomach. But as they're dangling, Nakamura has fainted, and she's barely clinging on. Ushio asks Tatsuya to help Nakamura, but he's too scared. That's when Ushio opens up about what Nakamura's father had told him, and it was she was always watching over him. After this, Tatsuya gains the courage to save her, but Ushio slips from the beast spear, and the beast spear flies off, poking Ayakashi's eyes. Then Tora starts running as fast as he can, while Ushio slices Ayakashi from the inside. The souls are then released, and Tora has saved humans, and so Ushio was very grateful. It seems like Tora has become soft towards humans and a good yokai. The scene cuts to when Nakamura regains her senses, and she doesn't believe what has happened. The creepy monster saved both of them, and Tatsuya gives Ushio his mom's gift as a parting gift. They're all returning, and then in a flashback, it is shown that Uzumatu tells him that his mom is alive. This shocks Ushio and can't wait to reach his father and ask what this is about. Ushio is very angry at his father and confronts him about his mom. Ushio is furious, but his father asks him if he's been using the beast spear too often. Ushio replies by telling him that he's killed many monsters with it, but Ushio gets angry and asks about his mother again. But the landline rings, and so he tries to leave with that as an excuse, so Ushio hits him with the spear, but Tora nearly gets him. Sugere sees the beast and runs away as fast as he can. Ushio is looking for clues to find his mother while Sugure is out there fighting against some goblins. He defeats them very easily, and the Sugure brings the news to his seniors about the yokai being. Here we know that Ushio's father is a very skilled fighter, ready to kill any yokai, but he looks very simple at first glance. Sugure knows that it's scary to leave his son with a yokai, and that Ushio is not capable of handling the power of the beast spear. He wants to evaluate his son and see if Tora is evil. He'll kill the beast himself as he's worried about his son. This scares everyone, and upon knowing it was Ushio, they realize Ushio is an extraordinary boy. The chief says Ushio cannot live a normal life anymore. They have to test Ushio if he's worthy of the spear. But Sugure wants to do it himself, even saying that he'll kill the yokai if it's evil. The chief accepts, but others are skeptical. Since the spear is out, it is a sign that Hakumen no Mono also has revived, so there should be no mistake. Sugure agrees, but the elders can't sit idle. The next day, Ushio is seen talking to Sugure about his mother, while the elder monks are on their way to Sugure's house. Sugure gives 1.2 million yen, and Ushio thinks it's to settle the matter, but Sugure clarifies it's travel money. You have found out about your mother all by yourself. Sugure asks him to go to Hikato. This is when Ushio realizes it's something more complicated. Just when Ushio is about to leave, Sugure appears in the ceremonial dress and challenges Tora to a duel. Tora agrees and they begin fighting. The fight is very fierce and Ushio is shocked at how strong his father is, but Ushio does not like what was happening, and so he tries to stop the fight, but nothing happens. So he gets the beast spear. Sugure is shocked looking at Ushio in that form, stopping his attack. Tora reveals that it wasn't a death match, but a friendly one. Sugure talks about the religious and the monster hunting side of their religion, and he was tasked with eliminating the yokai. Sugure knows the yokai are good, and so he agrees with Ushio on keeping Tora. But the monks arrive and they start fighting with the yokai. Sugure says that there is no need to seal and kill Tora, and Ushio can use him as a powerful asset with the beast spear, but the monks ignore him. Sugure stops them and says that Ushio is able to wield the beast spear, but the monks say that these two will be of no match to Hakaman. Hearing this, Ushio asks Sugure and Hakaman, but Sugure asks Ushio to escape with Tora. The monks want to stop them, but Ushio needs the spear to find his mom, and Tora also gets charged up when the monks come to hunt him. Seeing this, the monks take their stance to seal Tora. A monk calls Tora a lowly yokai as he was too easy to seal, and that's when he gets angry, breaking the seal with ease, and as the monks come to attack, he easily dodges them, capturing the monk and saying that he's different than any other yokai they've ever seen. The other monk has sealed Sugure, and seeing this, Ushio gets angry, but then a monk attacks him and retrieves the spear, to which Tora attacks the monk, and then it falls into the hands of Sugure. Tora charges at the monks again, but Sugure stops him with the spear. Sugure asks why he did not kill any of the monks in the battle, to which Tora replies that Ushio has asked him to never kill humans, and that as long as the beast spear is with him, I'll listen to him. Ushio wakes up and Sugure asks him to leave, but Ushio can't leave him alone because of the danger. But Sugure says that he'll be fine, and after this, Ushio begins to leave. Sugure knows that Ushio can't do anything for him, and just then Ushio finds a comb in his pocket. Then Sugure says, "Your mother was very beautiful." Ushio leaves at the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching.